Oh, guys, that was another coffee spill. Another coffee spill. You can see just by looking at it, it was wiped down. Well, we're going to see what we find in this. This is one of the dangers of drinking over a computer. I can see it clearly. It came out the bottom over here. Well, let's see what we got on the bottom. Oh yeah, you definitely see it. That's what that brown stuff is. All right, got lots of sticky icky on here. Start by getting this battery out of here. All over here. We got a lot. Grab some gloves. Hey, thanks for checking out this video. If you like these videos, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps the channel. We're going to have a little bit of cleaning to do. We just need to verify that we can actually get this up and running again before I spend a whole bunch of time cleaning it. So we're going to remove everything, take it down, clean it up, and see if we can build it back up. See what all it's actually going to need. So once we get the bottom off, we got the battery out, remove the Wi-Fi, pull the Wi-Fi cables back. We're going to pull, we got a bunch of little cables over here, and back out a little bit, that's too close. So let's just pull these out one at a time. We have the LED for the front. Oh, this is supposed to be the speaker. So, all right, let's get, this is another speaker. This is the actual front speaker. This one here is for BIOS battery. Lift this up. We have our trackpad, which this is one of the ones where the keyboard goes into the trackpad and then gets split back into the board. Get our SSD out. Then we'll get our memory out. This is an LAE 132P. And yes, Emily, it only has one stick of memory. Right, now we'll start removing the motherboard. Oh, we got one more we got to do here. Let's get this off of here. You got to get the video cable and the DC jack out. So where we left off, we were slowly starting to remove screws from the motherboard. I don't know if that one's actually going to need to come out. Let's get this fan out. Take off the CPU cooler because they are glued together with a piece of tape, and I don't want to deal with that. And here's what we're going to do. Roll over here. Okay, switch this over. So, all right. Now you guys should be able to hear me still. A little bit clearer. All right, so let's get that off of there. Get the fan unplugged. Keep all that together. All right, make sure we got everything there. We got another screw here. 4, 2 motherboard screws, 3 motherboard screws, 4. I mean, you can hear how sticky this thing is. 5. Yeah, there we go. Big reveal. Surprisingly, doesn't look too bad. There's definitely coffee on this that we're going to need to get off of there. The main player I'm concerned is there. We might need to replace the keyboard and the trackpad, which actually might not be a super expensive proposition. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to grab a little bowl with water and some Q-tips, and we're going to go ham on this thing. I don't believe it was Decaf Master. All right, let's look at this. This is where I'm worried about. Doesn't look like there were any components there. I try and turn something that doesn't turn. A little bit of water. Reactivate this. I think you're probably right, but we'll see. How about we put it like that? We'll see. You can see the path that this coffee took. I'm not seeing any bridging here specifically. The main thing that's concerning me is that right there, where I guarantee you this is not a ground. Wild that it didn't end up here. Look at that. Look at all that detritus. Detritus. My wife knows way more than I do, Emily. My wife is the smartest person I've ever met. All right, now that we got this board nice and saturated, let's just plug it in, see what happens, right? But, like, that was a joke for everyone wondering. But I will say, like, legitimately, I don't see actual huge problems with this like I did with that last one where we could see entire traces destroyed. Let's look at the other side. See, gravity really helped this thing a lot. So this is where I start to worry, because these connectors have multiple powers running through them. There's 5 volt, 3 volt, and then you have this guy, which looks real bad. So I see one right now that looks like it's going to be a problem, which is that guy. Which might not actually be a problem. Oh, wow. This person might have gotten real lucky. Nice. My wife is the most intelligent person I personally know. She got her master's in nurse practitioner, however you say that, the age of 30. And she's been a nurse for the past. She was a nurse before that for 10 years, and she's extremely knowledgeable, extremely capable, and I love her. I don't see anything else up there. This connector cleaned up real well, like real well. I love white rice with soy sauce. I like making like faux ramen. You just take like some noodle. Take some rice noodles, and this is probably dead. As soon as I see that, a good look. Some rice noodles, and then ramen and fish sauce. Mix them together with a little bit of white pepper. Chef's kiss. Yeah, we probably have an actual problem here. Yeah, we'll be doing that momentarily. I am trying to be thorough, looking over this thing, making sure I'm not missing anything, and then, like I said, we are going to bathe this board in alcohol. Nope. You want me to submerge it in Goo Gone? Or Evaporust? Does this come off? It does come off. That's interesting. You can just clean that externally. Alright, let's see. We got anything else over here? A little bit in there. He was making a joke. I hope he was making a joke. Otherwise, I'll start to question things. Alright, so we're good up there. Good over there. Just a little bit up here. Okay. As long as someone has it documented. Alright, here we go. Let's see what comes off here. So far, not so bad. Looks like we got a majority of it. Oh no. You got water in your laptop thing triggered. Whatever will I do? Which actually, that's just part of the 3M logo, for anyone actually wondering. Same thing, same deal. Just going to get any of the additional detritus off of here. I like that word today. That's my word of the day, detritus. Going on, and all I'm using here is my hot air reflow station. I have it set to 100 degrees and 100% airflow, and any water that was on there is now gone, and then any alcohol that might be left over is getting evaporusted, just like that. Yeah, I have to look at cleaning that. For now, my goal is get this plugged back into ground power and see if this board lights up like a Christmas tree under my thermal camera. That is my main concern right now. And then we'll start looking at some of the ancillary components. I didn't put a lot of water on this. So I only used water that you saw, and I made sure it was dry before I did anything. So right there. The only water that I used was what you saw me put with this. So this is like the extent of the water usage that I have. So I'm going to go off on a limb and say this is probably going to be bad. Yeah. Let's agitate. All right, let's see what we got here. Just waiting for my good old thermal camera. All right, here we go. Just putting power into it. No, yeah, we got that boy heating up. We got this guy heating up. Looks like we have some radiating heat coming from the other side. All right, so we flip it aboard. We got a reflection over there, so nothing serious. And we have a hot spot coming from under this that we need to look at. And that's no power running through the board. Let's see what we got under here. We have coffee that I missed. Nope, no coffee. A little alcohol though. And that temperature that was in there wasn't extreme. Like I don't see any giant white hot spots like we saw the other day. All right, this is going to be wild if this thing is actually fine. Let's go back under this. I want to look at the underside of this. And again, all of the actual connectors other than one, which is this one here, look fine. So let's clean this, and then we're gonna actually try and turn this thing on and see what happens. So let's clean this out. There we go. Yeah, it might. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what happens here. Do the bare minimum required for getting this cooler reattached. One motherboard screw right where the power switch is, and that. No way. It's working. Why did that fan spin up? Is it trolling me? That's in there. Do we have any status lights on this thing anywhere? Yeah, we have one up front, but I have it unplugged. Let me unplug that. Be wild. We got lots of not good over here. Well, the CPU, I have the cooler on there. That wasn't the CPU that was like that. Yes, it is. Why did that not want to go back in there? It's in there. That fan definitely is not spinning up. I'm not getting video out. Fan isn't spinning. CPU is getting hotter. That over there, I have to figure out what's going on over there. CPU is quite toasty. No CPU fan for some reason. I think it's running behind this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's on the bottom too. So silly. I figure out why this fan isn't like lining up correctly here. Please enter. That's in there. Funnily enough, there are no flash indicators. Now the fan decided to spin. You've got to be kidding me. It is a very long boot time. Now comes the real question, which is, what are the odds that this thing is going to have a working keyboard in any sense of the word? We're not going to hook their keyboard back up at this point. Plug this in. You know what? No, we're not going to do that yet. We're not going to put their SSD in there. We're going to do that. Do that. Do that. Probably the reason that this has such a long boot time, honestly, is because of the lack of battery. Oh, there's a good chance. There's definitely a good chance. Not going to deny that. Especially where we saw it. Because, so now we're getting inconsistent. So what's our flash up here saying? 2 orange, 1 white. It was a one-time wonder. I've plugged in a USB. Plugged in the wrong USB even. That was it. That's all I did. That's all I've done. Coffee. Someone spilled coffee on it. Yeah, there's a chance. Now it's off. We got Dell plus stuff. Yeah, but the thing is, it worked. No, it doesn't. Fan spun up and everything. Now I don't even know if this is actually getting real power. Yeah, now it's doing nothing. Super wild though. I'm actively looking at it with a thermal cam. There's nothing that's standing out. Other thing that's fun is it's actively like, as soon as I plug it in, it turns itself on. Or at least it tries to sometimes. So the fan keeps spinning up. Hold off for a second here. Threaten you. No. We got 1 power on, and that was it. That's all it ever will do ever again. So now this does nothing. This light will come on for a second, and then it's going to go off. So like now, we're not even getting fan spin out of it. It's like super intermittent. Don't know. I'm going to pull it apart here again in a second. We're going to... Something else that I had done different was this. Got distracted by the internet. The CMOS battery is plugged in, bro. Yeah, speaker. Speaker. All right, let's get this thing out of here again. Yeah, I don't want to clean up the touchpad unless I know that I can get the computer up and running again, which we had it posed once, which was super wild, because otherwise there's literally no point. We're not going to go through the process of cleaning the whole touchpad just for something else on the computer to take a dump. So one of the areas that's getting really hot is right over here. This guy. The touchpad isn't plugged in. It's to put it in the most central location in your house, Emily, which some people can do and some people can't. It just depends on the... Yeah, this should be okay to get hot. Only thing that's bothering me right now is this. And that's water. I don't think any amount of me cleaning is going to get that out of there. Because if that's underneath there, well, that's actually a huge problem. No. In the interim, I'm going to call this lady and tell her I'm just going to order another computer for her. Regardless of whether I can get this thing back up and running again, she needs to get back up and running again because, you know, I am running a business. And then we can mess around with this in our leisurely time. This is where an ultrasonic cleaner would be good to have, like legitimately. Would be very good to have. All right, so this is now mine. Once ship has. So we're going to toss it back together. I'm going to put it back on my table, and at some point in the future, we're going to get this working, even though it's kind of sort of working, but not. It's awesome. Well, this is a relatively anticlimactic end to this video, which is going to be me saying, we're going to work on it later, but I have to sometimes think about things from, you know, the business perspective of this, where I need to get through projects rather than hanging up on projects, which is where I was going to go with this. I was going to spend basically the rest of the day working on this, which probably wouldn't have been a good idea. For something where 90% chance that I'm going to end up spending more than this is worth to fix and sell. What are you going to do? It'll be a fun little thing to see if we can get it up and running again. Just like I said, just not a right now thing. And where was this? This was on the other side. I forgot to put it back in there. She's going to want that. too. All right, let's put this back in here. So yeah, this checks a lot of boxes for me. All right, there's only like 3 screws holding everything in this. Then we have our Wi-Fi cable. We have that. Well, she enjoys that. Told her if she got any questions, just come back and see me. Gave her data as well. What would this have been for? Oh well. Where were these guys? I think this one was here. That has to go through the board. That. And lastly, I need to figure out where this guy goes. I do not remember. Not this. It's not that. I have 2 extra screws. That's right. This goes here. So I have 1 extra screw, which I thought would go there, but apparently not. It is too shallow. That's where the other one goes. Very well. She likes it. Pretty sure I put a screw in a hole that I wasn't supposed to somewhere along the lines here. I am missing un screw. Oh, there it is. Found it. This will be perfect. I swear, if this just turns on now. See? I don't understand. Why? Yeah. Does it ever smell like coffee? 06. This is why we're going to continue to work on this, just not today. 04, 24, 5, 16, PM. It turned off. And now it's turning back on. Or is it? No, it is. It doesn't smell bad. Mark. So, that just goes to show that a thorough cleaning does fix, a laptop sometimes. My only concern is the fan is not spinning. Like, the thing is, when the computer first turns on, it spins. But then it doesn't. So we fixed it. But also, we didn't fix it because it needs a whole new keyboard and a whole new trackpad. So we didn't fix it. But at the same time, we took a computer that was completely covered in coffee and cleaned it up, got it running again, sold a new laptop as well. Continue testing. Yes. So if we were to repair everything at this point, we're testing everything here. We know it needs a new keyboard. We know it needs a new trackpad. And let's see here. If the CPU tests bad, because I'm pretty sure it's about to. Thing is, this isn't moving. The fact that the fan is not spinning bothers me. So there's that, right? At no point did this thing test the fan or spin up the fan. I guess let me hook up these Wi-Fi cables so I can download fan speed. Wasn't expecting this thing to just work, man. Yep, computer's still running. Wonder if that has damage on it. This is interesting. It's supposed to be shutting down right now. So when I turn it on, the fan spins up. Wonder why it stops after that. Who knows? All right, well, shut it off. Unexpected successful laptop repair. Not expecting that to work. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked that video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And I stream daily on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bradenton PC Repair. If you want to learn more about my services, you can check out BradentonPCRepair.com. And if you have questions when I'm not streaming, you can get a link to our Discord down in the description below. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.